Good morning, guys. So I am off today, but I have a lot to do. I originally had a client scheduled, but we had to move. Anyways, so today, just got a lot of errands to run, a lot of busy work. But then around 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the Atlanta Pet Fair and just hang out, pick up my badge, so I don't have to do that on Saturday. Just hang out. I do have one person who reached out and said that she'd be interested in hanging out and talking shop and getting to know each other. I think it'd be cool to create a community of groomers who think alike. But anyways, anybody who wants to join me for dinner tonight down at the Atlanta Pet Fair area, I love it. But my point today is life coaches. I think life coaches are mostly full of crap. Here's why. If your genuine desire is to help people and share your knowledge, share your experiences, the things that you've learned by failing and overcoming adversity and coming through on the other side, and now you got some valuable lessons from it, and you want to share them with other people because you want to help them, because you don't want to see other people suffer the way you've suffered. That's altruism, right? But then again, it starts to become, if you're charging people and this becomes your main source of income, and that becomes your main way of feeding yourself and put food on the table and buying your house and car and everything, and you're literally making your money, earning a good living sometimes off of the backs of others, off of other people's misfortune, and taking advantage of other people looking for some hope, and you charge them. If you've really actually been in that situation that they've been in, that they don't have the money to pay you for it. Okay, here's the interesting thing. One of the guys I used to work with way back then, he contacted me out of nowhere. So I was like, Alan, that's why I don't like tarot readers or mediums. Yeah, exactly. If you're a psychic, you tell me my credit card number. If you're such a psychic, you tell me my credit card number. How about that? Anyways, one of the guys I used to work with, he contacted me out of nowhere, and we're messaging each other, and I told him, dude, if you really want to change your life, just sit down and write 10 goals. Just really think about it. I told him it's actually harder than you think. You think it'd be easy just to sit down and write 10 things that you want out of life, but if you really actually start to convince yourself that what you write will actually come true, then it starts to become serious. You're like, wow, you have to put some thought into it. It's difficult to write 10 things that you want out of your life. I told him, just start with that. Checked up with them a couple weeks later. Hey, how's the list going? I haven't done it yet. But the thing is, he told me in that previous conversation that he wants to be a life coach. And I asked him, why do you want to be a life coach? And he goes, I want to help people live their best life. I want to help people. I want to live my life to inspire others. And, I want to live my greatest life, and I want to help other people live their greatest life. So it's like, okay, I was telling him, listen, you're not in a good situation right now, financially, career-wise, everything. You're not living your greatest life. So how are you going to help other people live their greatest life and charge them money for it? Why are you trying to make money off of helping people live a better life when you yourself are not living a great life, and you're trying to make money off of other people, giving them stupid, like, cliche stuff that you've heard from Tony Robbins and everybody else? It's like, what? Okay, and the thing is, okay, well then why do you do it, June? Why do you share all these quotes, and why do you share all this stuff and try to help people? Because I was just there. I was just there. I was broke. I know how it feels. And I know how it feels when you ask people for help and they say, well, where's the money? Where's your credit card number? You say, I don't have any credit cards because I'm in debt. All my credit cards are closed. And I can't even apply for another credit card. They won't even take my cash. My credit's so bad, like Chris Rock said. But it's like, okay, so if I know how that feels, and I know what kind of situation it was, and I reached out to several people, and nobody was willing to help me unless I could fork up some cash. And it's like, really? But you just said, I saw you advertise yourself and promote yourself as somebody who really cares and someone who really wants to help people when they're down. I'm down right now, really down. And I actually paid membership fee to join your stupid club. You know, I paid a lot of money to join your stupid club, and you said you would help if I needed it. I'm asking for help. And it's like, no, we need to pay. You need to pay this. You need to pay that. You know, it's like, you know what? Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, for real. You know, and it really upset me. It made me so mad to see the dishonesty out there of people acting like they want to help people when really they're in it for themselves. They're not going to help you with shit unless you actually write them a check, a big size check. Well, it might not be big to them, but if you're in trouble, even $10 is big, okay? So my rant right now, it just triggered something when I saw something on YouTube this morning, this stupid life coach. I want to help everybody live their greatest life. Oh, I have a course right here that you can buy. You know what? Go screw yourself. If you look at Paul, look at the example of Paul, St. Paul, right? He started off as Saul, you know, and he was a jerk. He was arrogant. But then something changed inside of him, and then he wanted to help people, right? He wanted to help the same people he was actually attacking and terrorizing, right? And he did it for free. He made tents. He was a tent maker by trade. He made tents, and that's how he earned his money. That's how he earned his living. He never asked the people that he was helping and giving sermons to and sharing the word of God and sharing, you know, God's grace. He didn't ask them for money in return. Hey, by the way, did you enjoy this message? If you did, click subscribe, like, share, you know, put a comment down in there. He didn't do that stuff. He just said, hey, here's my truth. I hope it helps. Have a great day. I got to go make some tents, you know? And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm saying, here's some lessons that I learned. I hope this helps. Now I got to go groom some dogs. And that's how I earn my money. You know, it's like, do something productive for people. Do something that actually helps people, that they ask for, a service, a product that they need. And that's how you ask for money. But if you're just gonna help somebody and you're offering to help and you're offering some advice and information that might help them, you don't charge for that information. You charge for your services, your products. You don't charge for the information. You don't own that information. Anyways, I hope I run into a few people that I don't like in the grooming industry at the Atlanta Pet Fair. I don't know. I probably won't have time for it. But if I do run into one of them and I'm in the right mood, I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna cause a scene. Anyways, I'll see you guys.